What's going on, everybody? It's Theron coming at you from Bend, Oregon. Today, we're out in Shevlin Park. Shevlin Park is an area that's got a ton of opportunities. So if you're looking for hiking trails, if you're looking for wilderness exploration, if you're looking for great neighborhoods to spend time in, this is what we're going to tell you about today. Check out the park. All of these houses, you can basically walk out your front door and be out in those parks. It's great. But Shevlin Pines is a neighborhood we're going to highlight today. So as we come across the street, let's take a look at what this neighborhood looks like and a little bit about what it has to offer. So, really cool neighborhood, built somewhere around 2009, 2010. Kind of merged more recently with a neighborhood called Shevlin Bluffs. That's just kind of the next extension that will kind of make it through here in a little bit. But just get an idea of a really great neighborhood, really unique homes, a lot of similar floor plans, but space ranging anywhere from probably 2,500 square foot homes up to about 4,000 square foot homes. So a good selection of choices depending on what suits your needs. But just a community, a neighborhood that is a really great part of what Bend has to offer. So we'll come up here. One of the coolest houses in this neighborhood is the first house in this neighborhood. At one point, the original owner owned all of this land and lived in this log cabin. Isn't that cool? And that's what you find when you start exploring these neighborhoods. You might have one that really stands out a little different from the rest, because that's where it all started. We're doing a loop here. And with this loop, you're going to get a pretty good feel for what it'd be like to live in Shevlin. So we're turning on Shevlin Bluffs Drive. We've kind of crossed over to the other half of the neighborhood. Great views off in the distance. You can kind of get a feel for how many trees there are around and kind of nestled into this neighborhood, but also sitting up a little bit higher on the ridge, you might get some great views. You might capture some of the top of Mount Bachelor. As we come down this road here, this is Mayhama. And we've got a couple of properties that have recently sold, one of them being this gray house here. So as we continue our tour of what Shevlin Pines, Shevlin Bluffs, and kind of Shevlin Park are all about, check out this fishing pond. One of the things I love about Oregon, by the way, it's Theron, coming at you real quick from Shevlin Park. I'm down here in the park today, and you get a little bit of different treasures when you're out looking around. So what's that say? Fishing pond for youth, 17 years and under that want to come down here, limited 2 fish per day. Great grounds. This is even a fantastic wedding site if you ever want to come down and check it out. And maybe after you're done with the fishing pond, you might just take a little jump over to the trails. So whether you're at the fishing pond or you're out here on the trail, we got trails that range from a half a mile just up the road all the way to 13 miles. And you can go on flat roads, you can go on trails, you can get out into the forest, climb the mountains, up along the rivers, all kinds of treacherous, different kinds of ways to test yourself and explore. But it's just a gorgeous place to be, surrounded by nature, out exploring. Isn't it amazing? The river right down there. There's a bridge that goes across it with just tremendous views and trails in almost every direction. Isn't that fantastic? So now that you've seen the fishing pond, you've seen the trails, you kind of got an idea. Let's explore the next part of the neighborhood that's where it's extending. And this part of the neighborhood is going to be called Skyline Ranch. Most of the lots are already sold. There's a few still available, but these are all 2 to 5 acre lots. Really great custom homes being built. Many designed by the homeowner. So there's lots of opportunity down here to find your own beautiful home, land. These are new roads that have just been cut in, so as you go up that direction, there's going to be some new lots being zoned out. That direction, there's going to be some new lots being added. Let's come down here because there's a couple of lots that have recently sold in the month of December that, give you a couple of choices to kind of see what's the value down here and how much do you pay for the land. And we saw what a couple of the houses are selling for. Now let's see what a couple of the lots are selling for. All right, so let's tell you about these lots that we just found. So first one, 2.72 acres. You see it right behind us. Corner lot, and kind of nestled on the hillside here where you're going to be able to set your house kind of the way that fits best for you. Gives you the best light, gives you the best angles, gives you the best privacy. But this lot sold in the month of December for $640,000. And after 470 days on the market, it was a $185,000 price reduction. So great job for those owners. Now, interestingly enough, right across the street, sitting up on the bluff, a little bit more on the ridge, this property was only on the market for 49 days, originally asking $1.4 million, sold for $1.2, and that one 2.52 acres. So gives a little bit of an opportunity to everybody depending on what you're looking for. Are you looking for the view? Are you looking for more land? Are you looking for a price point? What's the fit for you? All right, so let's talk about these two sold properties right here on Mehama. 62720 Northwest Mehama Drive, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 0.18 acres, 2,435 square feet. Now this house sat on the market for 85 days, but sold for $5,000 over their asking price at $1,230,000. So great job for the sellers. They ended up getting what they want. Took a little longer, but they stayed patient and made it work. Next one, right next to it, 62726 Northwest Mehama. This one's a little different. Similar size, 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 0.19 acres, 2,466 square feet. So they're only about a 30 square foot difference. Similar lot size, similar bedrooms, similar bathrooms. This one, 11 days on the market. It did have a $20,000 price reduction, but it sold for $1,339,000. So good on both of these guys. Great value for the neighborhood. All right, we're coming to the end of the block here. This is really where we get to the edge of the ridge that's going to give you the best views of what's to offer, whether that's Mount Bachelor or any of the Cascades that you get the great view of. High desert. Man, what a beautiful view that is today. All right, so as you're coming down the trail, here's an idea of what it looks like. The trails in the Central Oregon high desert with views. This is kind of the ridge up here, looking down at the Mount Bachelor Cascades as you kind of explore the 800 acres that's available. Nature exploration, wilderness, right off the edge of the neighborhoods here in Shevlin Park, Shevlin Ridge, Shevlin Pines. By the way, this is your boy Theron coming at you from Bend. What do you think? Is that the neighborhood for you? Got any other neighborhoods you want to learn more about? Smash that subscribe button. Tap the bell for notifications. Let us keep you up to date. Tell us what you want to hear. But for now, it's Theron coming at you from Lifestyle in Bend, eXp Realty. Boy Joshua Grossman. Let's go!